IBC 2022 drew to a close on Monday, with companies reporting a huge number of deals across the show and visitors from across the globe coming together to talk business.
I'd like to thank all the industry, all our exhibitors, our attendees, our partners. We've had such great support. You've been with us for the last few years, and it's brilliant to be back, and I'm looking forward to an even more successful IBC 2023.
The IBC Awards were announced just before the show opened, with a special award for industry support for Ukrainian media professionals. All the winners were celebrated at the IBC Awards reception in Amsterdam.
We're being celebrated for our impact in dealing with the cause, because at the moment when it seemed that this polarized world cannot be united, Ukraine became that cause that united the left and the right, the West and the East, the liberal and conservative, everyone.
The IBC 2022 Exhibition Stand Design Awards were won by M2A Media in Hall 5 for Best Smallest Stand, Absent in Hall 2 for Best Mid-Size Stand, Bridge Technologies in Hall 1 for Best Larger Stand, and Atomos in Hall 11 for Best Design Innovation. In the conference, SCTE, one of the 6 co-owners of IBC, hosted a session in the conference programme that looks at the issues around the last metre in the home.
Who decides what is what? Is it the customer on the end, or is it the person pushing it down to them? That's why we've had sort of the last mile, but that's becoming the first meter.
On Sunday evening, the RISE organisation that promotes diversity in the industry unveiled its awards shortlist.
So we've just announced all of the shortlists for the RISE Awards 2022. We've got our live event at BT Sport Studios in partnership with BT Sport and Timeline, and we'll be streaming that event where we announce all of our winners. So we're so delighted to be able to announce a shortlist here at IBC, and it's great to have a networking reception to celebrate that behind me at the moment.
Faz Aftab of Google TV also hosted a session that looked at how to address the diversity gap in the industry.
I went to school with everybody in my community, and everybody looked different and everybody was different. And that's what organisations should look like as well. So it's about representation.
On the show floor, Intelsat in Hall 1 announced the latest developments across its satellite network.
We firstly announced the renewal and extension of our partnership with Slovak Telecom, major DTH provider in Central Europe, and Slovak have extended their commitment with us, as well as delving deeper into our terrestrial infrastructure. And then following that, we've renewed with Televisa, major Latin America broadcaster, for their entire Americas distribution. 2 long-term partners that are continuing to expand their commitments with us and extending their commitments. So really pleased to get those 2 over the line.
Roden Schwartz in Hall 7 introduced its latest transmitter at IBC.
Transmitter business is clearly 5G. Broadcasting being a big topic for the media industry will be the switch to IP technology. It will be the switch to cloud or hybrid solutions. That hasn't happened yet, but we are foreseeing, or we're seeing more and more customers moving to a hybrid situation or cloud solution. So we want to support that with our solutions in the media business.
On the EBU stand in Hall 10, the DVB project announced the DVB-I Consortium for the Next Generation of Digital TV.
It's a limited duration collaboration between German public and private broadcasters, TV manufacturers and software solution providers. We work together to show that DVB-I can be used to enable an easy access to audio and video offerings via broadband, ensuring that the same user-friendly experience as with the traditional broadcasting.
In the Accelerator Zone, the Cloud Localization Blueprint project detailed best practice for a cloud-based supply chain.
So iUnit SDI actually supplies the localization part of it. So we work with thousands of linguists. We have 67 facilities all around the world, and we provide the subtitles and the dubbing for our clients.
IDER's part in this is to provide the standards and interoperability using the language metadata table and the IDER framework. So what we do is register the content, make sure that everybody's using a unique copy of the content, so we know exactly which content needs to be delivered for which localization. So we sort of work hand in hand with every one of the vendors to make sure that everybody's sort of speaking the same language as we go through that localization process.
For more on all the news from this year's show, find us at ibc.org or on the IBC app.